So to refer to Tushita, so what the prayer says, Sangye Chodang Choje Chonamla to the Buddha Dharma assemblies of Sangha, or the Sangye Chodang Choje Chonamla. Supreme assemblies, the supreme needs in the assemblies, Sangha, which means Sangha. I go for enlightenment until the enlightenment is achieved. I go for refuge. I go for refuge until the enlightenment is achieved. So, to the Buddha Dharma Sangha. So the first verse that shows cause refuge, and until the enlightenment, I go for refuge until the enlightenment achieved. That shows result refuge. In the Abhisama Anagarika commentary that mentioned, and the refuge section that's mentioned cause refuge, result refuge. So here are two verses. Two verses. Yes. First contains cause refuge, second contains result refuge. So the so for example, if you want to become expert university doctor, or expert physician doctor, so you have to rely on somebody, expert university doctor to educate you. So you rely on that person to teach you, and then so that you can become an expert doctor, to teach in the university like that. Or physician doctor, expert one, you rely on expert one, or then you become an expert doctor to help others. So like that. Like normal even worldly things like that. So like that. So by taking refuge to the Buddha Dharma Sangha possess the other's mind, the object of refuge, and possess their holy mind. So you take refuge to them. By relying on them, following them, so then you actualize Dharma within your heart, actual refuge Dharma in your heart. Or through that, then you become the Sangha. Whether you are a lay person, or whether you are ordained person, you become the Sangha by having actualized Dharma within your heart. So you become the Sangha even though you are a lay person. So like that. Then by completing the actual refuge Dharma within your heart, the ultimate Dharma, this true cessation of the sufferings, obscurations, and true path, wisdom directly perceiving emptiness. So by completing that, in your heart, then you see, then you become Buddha by completing the Dharma, or then you become Buddha. So like that, that's the result of refuge. So the two words Sangye Chudang Tsoye Chanumla Changzhe Batu Dan Japsi, the cause of refuge and result refuge, the practice. Like this, yeah. So you see, people will recite prayer, people will recite, meditate, people will recite prayer, mental like this. From beginningless rebirth, one has not been free from delusion and karma. Delusion and karma motivated by delusion, the cause of samsara. One has not been free. You see, you are totally used by the delusion. You are totally like broom, or like bullets, or the broom. You are totally used. You have no freedom. You never had freedom from beginningless rebirth up to now. You never had freedom. You are totally controlled by delusion and karma. You are totally controlled by ignorance. So the ignorance holding the eye, real. I put it this way, an alternate term. Real, while it has not been real from beginning. Totally empty. It has not been real from beginning at all. But ignorance holding the eye as real, decorating, projecting as real, while it's not, while it's totally empty of real from very beginning, from beginningless time. It has not been real even for 1 second. It has not been real. In reality, it has not been real. It appears real in our hallucination, in the wrong view. But it has never been real even for 1 second. But except I'm not saying it doesn't exist. We may think maybe I'm saying it doesn't exist. No, I'm not saying that. Except it exists. I exist in the man name, merely imputed by the mind. Except that. But so because that, there has not been real I from beginningless. There has not been even for 1 second. There has not been real I, even from beginningless to birth. So I've been because decorate or project real I and appear material and appear that way, then believe is real. So our life has been totally hallucination, totally living in hallucination from beginningless rebirth up to now. So there's ignorance, believing the I is real. Oh, that from beginningless rebirth up to now. Oh, then you see, create, motivate, then attachment, ignorance, anger, then motivate karma. Then you see, die reborn order, or conditions, experience suffering, oceans of suffering in the hell, hungry ghosts, animals, human beings, suras, asuras, intermediate sapiens. Oh, then numberless times, not just one time, numberless times from beginningless rebirth. Numberless times from beginningless rebirth up to now. Oh, that's the reality, how our life has been. So therefore now if we don't this life, not only we received human body, that you can use your brain, or that's one way of saying, you can use your brain, that's one way of saying, commonly in the world. But there happened, I know that two people without head, you must know this, there's a person in Tibet, Pagri. My guru, Tushita Rinpoche, past life, now the incarnation finished studying Geshe. Now he's doing examination, became Geshe a long time ago. Now became expert, because past life was very expert. Tushita Rinpoche, he saw in Tibet, Pagri, he saw a person without head, and the family is feeding with tamba and a spoon here in the throat, putting tamba, feeding, and the person wants a body under the sunshine outside the cold, then he rubs his stomach like that, so through his hand moving, then hungry or cold, he wants under the sun, so his finger shows. Oh, this is, he told me, he saw in the Pagri, without head. But also I saw in the teaching Kungtang Gonjo Temidome, a great Lama of Amdo, a law pledge of Tibet. There I read one of his teachings, and there the Lama mentioned, Kungtang Gonjo Temidome mentioned, he saw a person in Tibet, law pledge of Tibet, come, one person without a head. He mentioned all in that teaching. So I'm not just blah blah blah. I'm not just talking. They have no reason to explain. There's no not to tell lie. There is. Anyway, so. And of course, there have been chicken whose head was cut off. Probably you might know. Some years ago, I think in France or some America.
Yes.
Chicken, head was cut off, but the chicken didn't die. Head was cut off. I had in my iPad. I have the picture of the chicken. The newspaper. So the head was in the front of the chicken. Chicken body is standing, and so the man didn't kill the chicken. Cut off the head, but didn't die. So the man was feeding the chicken from here, from the throat. there was a news about it, but I didn't read much. There was no head. So the chicken lasted for 2 years. Then he flew around the world to show the chicken. Lasted 2 years. So it's not only brain. Or maybe the brain is stomach, I'm not sure. Brain is somewhere else. So the proof is that's the proof. He was feeding, and then I think I don't know what happened when the chicken died after 2 years. He took around the world to show people. So but the scientists said there's something left. I don't know what something left. That's but I don't know. Anyway, it's bent. So anyway, that's just side talk. So I think that's a big question to the science, because they only everything refer to the brain. So that's my question to the scientists. What is these two human beings no head about that? So anyway, so this time I said, received precious human body, precious human body, us, Not only that, and then a perfect human body, received edge, freedom, 10 richness. Perfect human body, which is extremely rare, which is not usually not possible, but it happened this time to us, which usually is not possible, but it happened to us. It's like the soccer. When the people win soccer, they do hands like this, and they do like this, and the nerves comes out. They do like this. At the beginning, I thought maybe angry, but then later I realized it means winning. Means happy. But at the beginning, I thought this person doesn't smile. It's all nerves out, and then I thought it's angry. I thought at the beginning like that when I watching TV. That I thought. So anyway, something like that. We should having received this perfect human body is like we should do this all the time. It's really reality like this. Not only we should be doing day and night all the time. This while we're eating, all the time. So then we met. Then we met with the Dharma. Then we met with the Dharma. Then special mind teachings, and then which is impossible thing normally. Which is impossible thing normally, and that happened to us now, this time. And not all that, and then I have met perfectly qualified mind virtuous friend. Who normally is normally is not possible, so extremely difficult, but it happened this time. So there's so extremely rare, something impossible to happen, that happened this time. So especially Buddha, his own compassion Buddha, generously Avalokitesvara, his own Dalai Lama. So like this. So therefore, we have received all the opportunity. So in this life, all the from inside and outside, all the possibilities to actualize the path, to actualize the path to Buddhahood, the peerless happiness, state of omniscience. Now, this life, if that didn't get done, or at least realize the emptiness, shunyata, ultimate nature. Then you see, eliminate the root of samsara, the ignorance. Then there is eradicate. I mean the delusion, the karma. They eradicate the cause of samsara. Then you become free from oceans of samsara sufferings. So at least that nirvana, belief state of peace, to achieve that for oneself. At least even that. So if that's if nothing happened this life, while you are receiving this most precious, three most precious things, then if nothing happened, it didn't get utilized. Even to realize nothing happened. Then again we have to suffer in samsara endlessly. Not only besides beginningless, from beginningless we suffer, not only that, but we have to die and reborn and experience all the sufferings again, endlessly. So we don't know all the sufferings. We don't know all the sufferings, but endlessly. So endlessly we suffer. So therefore, every day, every hour, every minute is something. The life. It's to be positive, to practice Dharma. So to do listening, reflecting, meditation practice, actualizing path. What is explained by Buddha here in the book, in the text, they trap here. That. So listening, reflecting, meditation practice, then two positive things. To abandon the action which is negative, done with the attachment, anger, ignorance, and then to self-chasing thought. So just without triggering tantra, then just even that, then which harms to you, which harms to other numberless sentient beings, numberless beings. Then to stop that, and then to stop that, and then to generate positive thought. Generate positive thought. Generate positive thought. Then what is called in the common path, the Paramedana Sutra, Mahayana Sutra, renunciation, bodhicitta, emptiness, the ultimate good heart bodhicitta, the renouncing the delusion and the karma, renouncing, and you become free from that. To great peace and happiness. Inner great peace, happiness, renunciation from delusion. To be free from oceans of samsara suffering. But the ultimate bodhicitta, ultimate good heart bodhicitta, the cherishing numberless sentient beings. Cherishing numberless sentient beings, freedom from oceans of samsara suffering, and bring to peerless happiness from enlightenment, and therefore one sort of achieving. So bodhicitta, then right view, emptiness, and shunyata. So this by integrating 84,000 teachings taught by Buddha, then generally speaking, then integrate into the Hinayana, Lesbagapata, and the Paramedayana, Mahayana Sutra, Paramedayana, then the Mahayana Tantra, Mahayana Secret Mantra Vajrayana. So comes at 3, and that that comes into that embodied into Lamrim, the greater part of the lower capable, middle capable, higher capable, embodied into that. So that those 3 levels of Lamrim, greater part of the lower capable, middle capable, higher capable, embodied into the renunciation, bodhicitta, emptiness, like that. However, then we see what makes the life most meaningful to you and to all the sentient beings. So there's the ultimate good heart, bodhicitta, to live the life as bodhicitta. What makes life most meaningful, beneficial, most happy, and not only you, but towards all the sentient beings, beneficial. So that's however. So now I'll finish this one. Like that. So you see, now yourself as example, suffering samsara, then you have to. Without you don't learn Dharma, or do not practice Dharma, or then have to suffer endlessly in samsara. So yourself example. This amazing what suffering in the 6 realms you have to experience numberless times, endlessly. Yourself the example. Now next. Numberless helpless, numberless hungry, numberless animal, numberless human being, numberless student, numberless. Wow, they have to go through the samsara 6 realms. Wow, numberless. Each realm numberless. Like yourself there, suffer endlessly. Can you imagine? They have to suffer endlessly in samsara. You can't. For example, For example, your mother, your kind mother, this like mother, fell in fire, fell in the hole of the fire. Can't stand even a minute. You can't stand even a second without helping, without trying to get her out, without helping. Whatever you have to do, can't stand even a second without helping. Oh, like that. How that your kind mother fell in fire, fell in the river, or fell in fire, hold the fire, hold that fire. You can't stand even for a second. Oh, you said the example. Oh, the numberless sentient beings. You see. From whom we have received from beginningless happiness, from beginningless rebirth, and now and future, including enlightenment, nirvana, including enlightenment. So all the happiness for whom you receive, all these numberless sentient beings, who are most kind, who are the most kind to you, most dear to you, most precious for you, and all of them are your wish fulfilling. So, therefore, besides that, they all happen your mother, from beginningless rebirth, being kind, 4 ways. They gave this precious human body numberless times, and they can practice Dharma, or can learn Dharma, benefit others, achieving enlightenment, and so forth. And then bear the hardships, kindness, or bear the hardships. Oh, then kindness, protected life, hundreds of dangers every day. And that they have been one's mother and protected one's life from the hundreds of danger everyday life. Oh, then guide, helped you by giving education, leading the path to the world. Also, being mother and from beginningless rebirth. So this is so now you see your family, your mother, now the endlessly again suffer. Not only beginningless suffer, but on top of that, endlessly suffer for each realm, numberless. Your family, your mother, oh, suffering. Oh, that. Can you imagine? Wow. Can you imagine that? So now you are self-suffering, you are samsara, that's almost like nothing, Now when you think in numberless hell realm, numberless human beings, wow. Your family, your mother, when your mother numberless times became, like that's the reality. So now, then you go for refuge, Buddha Dharma Sangha, this minor refuge, Buddha Dharma Sangha, to guide. They have the perfect power, to help. Buddha Dharma Sangha, perfect quality, power to. So in our Abhisamana Karika, there is a chapter on the refuge. It talks about qualities Buddha, qualities Dharma, qualities Sangha. There's so much to study. It's not just belief, just blind faith. No, there's a whole study. So like that. So Buddha Dharma Sangha. So therefore, therefore, the whole heart reliable Buddha Dharma Sangha, who has only the power, quality to guide. So to guide not only yourself, but to guide numberless sentient beings. These numberless sentient beings from oceans of samsara suffering causes. So you would wholeheartedly go for refuge in Buddha Dhamma Sangha. Oh, the refuge is not just word, just the Sanskrit or the I forgot the name.
Sharan.
Dhamma Sharan. That's just a result. No, this really to feel from the heart. So, if you think that's so important in your life, most important in your life. So then, with whole heart, you remember that. No, then to not only but numberless and the things now. That you accept the numberless initiative, or to be free from oceans of samsara suffering, taking refuge in Buddha, and the cause of suffering, the delusion come. The true suffering, true cause of suffering, the Four Noble Truths. That refuge is so, the mind refuge is so, you can see now, you establish the fear of your own samsara, and then the faith with the Dhamma Sangha has power on the quality to guide, to free yourself from oceans or something cause. Not only that, the third mind. Third, it's compassion towards all the sentiments, so to free them from oceans or something. So go for Buddha Sangha. So this the same as you're praying for your parents, same as you're praying your family. It's so serious. So they were serious to go to. With the whole heart, go to Buddha Dhamma Sangha, all like that. So now with the compassion, so then the mental, other pidron mental thought, that second thought, mental thought, simjung. So the mental thought, you see, then totally rely upon the Buddha Dhamma Sangha. Oh, that's the refuge. Oh, so that mind refuge. Oh, then the bhajan refuge. Mahayana bhajan refuge. Oh, however, then this mind refuge. Oh, then mind refuge. So, can you imagine? You are in the hell rhythm or hunger goes the animal. You're born as animal. And somebody praying for you. Can you imagine how that so good, fantastic, how that is so kind, how that is so somebody praying for you. You're born and animal rhythms or most good and so you're born in hell and somebody pray for you. Wow, how that somebody take refuge for you, and pray for you. How that's so kind, Yeah. So anyway, Sangha Chudang, that's done. So maybe, now 9 o'clock. So maybe I'm sorry, didn't get to go through. So sorry. So maybe stop here. Okay, so so we do Sunday, Okay, so we'll try again. We try and try. Thank you very much. One question.
Any questions?
One question.
Does anyone have a question?
Yeah. Here is
Yes.
Rinpoche, how do we see, this question is related to seeing emptiness directly. emptiness is absence of the phenomena which is appearing objectively. So how do we see absence of anything directly? Isn't like, I mean, to my ignorant mind, what I understand, it has to be inferential. If I'm seeing emptiness of the mic, I have to see absence of the mic. So I have to see in relation to the mic. So how do I see absence of something directly and not inferentially?
How do you see the ultimate truth of the
Ultimate truth of the
emptiness of the mic?
directly, not not inferentially.
Yeah, without a concept.
Without concept, yeah.
Yeah. So I think when you see directly during that time, there's no there's no concept. Oh, there's no concept, and there's no there's no conceptualization. There's no conceptualization. There's no image. There's no, even though you have understanding is empty, but there's no image. Like you pass through you cross, you see the mirage. I mean, you see the sand with the sun, brand sun. You come through that. And when you look at it back, you have a mirage.
Yeah.
So you have mirage. You see mirage. But you have understanding at the same time. There's no water.
Yeah.
There's no water. But you have a vision like water. But you understand there's no water. But it's come from there. So you don't, when you see directly, that time there's no any conceptualization, or there's no real view, real water. There's no real view of water. So like that. So there's no real view of the microphone. There's no real view of that. So you suppose you see without image, you see directly. So Understand? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Three time merit collected by oneself, 3 time merit collected by numberless beings, 3 time merit collected by numberless beings, numberless Buddhas. May the Bodhicitta, source of all the happiness and success for oneself and for all sentient beings, may the Bodhicitta be generated in the heart of the 6 realms sentient beings, especially in the heart of everybody in this world, everybody in this world, not only human beings, all other living beings. Especially, especially as in our heart, especially in our heart, including our family members who died, those who are still living. So we should pray for them, even those who died or living. So bodhicitta to be generated within all of us without delaying seconds. And with the heart, bodhicitta generation may increase. Chanjo samjo rinpoche maje vanam jeju je jeva nyamba meba kone gondo ebe varajo. Something right view. Tonye tawa rinpoche maje vanam jeju je jeva nyamba meba kone gondo ebe varajo. Kanshi rabe kure shingan de pendan dewa malu jumene jire zede bado denjo the sole object of refuge as six realm sentient beings, originator of all happiness, and uncomparable leader, as sentient beings, bring us sentient beings to enlightenment. Only His Holiness the Lama to have stabilized all the holy wishes be succeeded immediately. Tonye ninja sutu jeve la jeje zante kanche tenro go chana be mo tenje so an de zo je de londo jo. Dera gundo jawa zonga ve te chusin ngozon tebe to jave ngabalam tant ke je tayan dawa mo je. In all the lifetimes, did all the Sri meditations quality by oneself, by numberless Buddhas, in all the lifetimes, may us be guided by Lama Tsongkhapa, being my direct guru, and guide us all the time, and never separated from the pure path that is admired by all the Buddha. And to in all the lifetimes to be like Lama Tsongkhapa, that is great benefit to sentient beings, the teaching Buddha. Banda Lama Jugu Chindawa Gutan Guzeta Zinganta Zen Jo Sambo Chinda Tendragonanda Jua Shu Jula Tujan Sovata Taswakam Neve Sacho Nedo Umbota Chodan Tashi Bewa Zetu. Jawa Gunde Yang Dalama Dame Juje Bolo Lunje Sadalam Jinde the Jesanga Then you should be able to cherish every sentient being, that numberless sentient beings, able to cherish every single sentient being more than a whole sky filled with gold, diamond, even a wish grand and jewel. That you, whatever you pray to that needs for this life, you get everything needs for this life. Or even more than that, a sky filled with that, more than that, cherish every sentient being, or us, or whatever like that. And then yourself to be wish fulfilling towards all the sentient beings, whatever hopes they have, whatever desire they have, able to fulfill, able to obtain, able to fulfill everything right away. Did all the past, present, future merits, closed by future merits, closed by numberless sentient beings, numberless Buddha. Future merits, closed by me, future merits, closed by numberless sentient beings, numberless Buddha. That which exists in the manner merely labeled by the mind, so do not exist from its own side. May the I who do not exist from its own side achieved Buddhahood, total cessation of obscuration, completion of all the realizations. Which do not exist from its own side. Exist meaning, but do not exist from its own side. Lead all the sentient beings who do not exist from its own side to that, to that state of omniscience which do not exist from its own side. Brahmas are alone who do not exist from its own side. Jaman Bhavi Chidar Jambada Gunda Zambade Hada Gunji Jetson Dalo Jenkewa Tida Tamjira Dungo Tuzan Shebe Jawa Tamje Moa Gala Chudu Ngova Yenda Keve Zawa Tigi Sambo Chuji Radu Ngova Nji Chuji Jabu Tongawe Chudu Namba Bewa Kije Zama Shiva Tatun Jaman Lu Zama Rashu Tada Shiye Tuzan Dan Deve Tunyalata Jawa Lozan Jabaye Tamba Yurin Banjuru. Thank you very much. Also the imaginary of the emptiness should be not that, the directly seeing.
Sorry, Rinpoche?
Yeah, imaginary.
Imaginary.
Yeah, conception, the imaginary of emptiness should also should be that there. Or when you see directly, I think they assume that should not be there. So before you leave, maybe it can be that this contains, this was newly met in Brisbane. I registered for myself to use. We did animal blessing there. We're building huge stupa in Bendigo, Yangtze stupa in Tibet, the replica of that. But there was a copy from another big stupa built by Tushita Center. Tushita Center is way back is the incarnation Buddha, is the Shakyamuni Buddha, but the incarnated kind of different form. Tushita Center built 100, I think, bridge with iron in Tibet, and boat and many things. So much unbelievable service in Tibet to the Thongjawa. So he built one big stupa. It's a copy from that, and he copied this from. It says in the book India. Also Sri Lanka. It says, I'm not sure. There's an old stupa out in probably 1,000 years. I'm not sure. Small shaped stupa, like a powder house like that. Small, but country a little bit range. So that was the original copy. So we're building one stupa there. So they did the annual blessing. They did last time. 8,000 people came. So this to the animal blessing, but also to put to people's heads. So what did you contain says that the mantra, the stainless lotus pinnacle mantra. If there's above the drawer, usually we put above the drawer. So anybody who comes and goes and meets the Moscow drawers, and it purifies 1,000 unique karma. So this has 500,000. I got the idea to make this one to put in the head. 5,000, 25,000 more. So that means it purifies the negative karma of quadrillion, not just 1 billion, quadrillion, several quadrillion eons of negative karma. Quadrillion comes a billion, then 10 billion, after that comes. So anyway, so this putting in the head, it purifies several quadrillions, eons of negative karma. And then there's the Om Mani Padme Lord. The other one is the 5 powerful deities mantra. Namjalma and Khasadi Michupa and Kunrik and Stainless pinnacle deities mantras. It has, and also the 4 Dharmakaya relics. We paint on the live tree with the real gold. Then we put in stupa or statue. So that is about 400 something color. So not only used for animal, but to maybe can pass on the head people. Maybe it takes time to come up. So maybe they put on the head and what is it? This is not to break your neck. This is not to break your neck. to endanger people going to bed. Yeah.